yes, 1,000 times yes. The man has arrived.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Ricochet.
And known for his daredevil, high-flying style, Ricochet actually says that he loves to clear his mind and shove out the negativity so he can be fully present in the moment when that bell rings.
Well, Ricochet's busy clearing out his mind so he can blow yours. Ricochet can do anything and everything you have ever imagined between the ropes.
They call him the heart of 205 Live.
The soul of WWE's Cruiserweight division.
And his opponent, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Guys, Cedric Alexander had one of the best matches in the Cruiserweight Classic a couple of years ago. It was so good, Triple H came out and applauded the man and then signed him to a WWE contract.
Cedric's a true testament to hard work and chasing your dreams and never saying die. Cedric has a bright future here in WWE.
Cedric Alexander dropped 20 pounds just to be part of the Cruiserweight Classic, and he hasn't looked back since. And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael, but you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Shining Wizard!
This might be it! Oh, my. Oh, man!
Nasty impact.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid.
Cedric Alexander really seems to thrive when it comes to tournaments. In 2016, he had a classic match against Kota Ibushi in the Cruiserweight Classic. 2 years later, a tournament got him in a championship match at WrestleMania.
Byron mentioned Cedric winning his way to WrestleMania in 2018 via the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. I'd argue that he had the toughest road to WrestleMania.
I'm not going to argue with you, Cole. I mean, he took on the Cruiserweight Classic runner-up, and then the guy that won the Cruiserweight Classic, and then Roderick Strong, and then Mustafa Ali, and then he finally won the Cruiserweight Championship.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Ooh, what impact.
Cedric Alexander is perhaps the most balanced arsenal on 205 Live. He can hit you from the sky with his Cedric Alexander into the cover.
You're not going to win many matches that easily. It's going to take more than that.
kick.
From behind, nasty.
Discussing strategy against Cedric Alexander earlier, Corey mentioned Cedric's knee injury. Do you think that's his...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Clothesline! He's starting to stumble here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
This isn't his first rodeo. He had to expect to take on some offense here tonight.
Whoa, Alexander dodged that one. Barely.
Cedric Alexander is one of the most highly touted cruiserweights in recent history, but his road to the Cruiserweight Championship took a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah, Michael, a lot of us expected to see Cedric contend for the title as soon as he joined 205 Live, but the drama with Alicia Fox and a knee injury kept him out of the title picture.
You guys mentioned Cedric Alexander's path to the Cruiserweight Championship. He was actually #1 contender before the tournament started, but had to compete in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament just like everybody else.
A lesser man would have complained or put less than his best effort in, but it made Cedric fight harder than ever. It took almost 2 years, but Cedric Alexander became Cruiserweight Champion on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Cedric Alexander. Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Cedric Alexander is in a real bad spot.
Beautiful technique. You guys mentioned Cedric Alexander's path to the Cruiserweight Championship. He was actually #1 contender before the tournament started, but had to compete in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament just like everybody else.
A lesser man would have complained or put less than his best effort in.
Climbing the table.
Look out, guys.
Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next? Oh, what impact!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Cedric Alexander really seems to thrive when it comes to tournaments. In 2016, he had a classic match against Kota Ibushi in the Cruiserweight Classic. 2 years later, a tournament got him in a championship match at WrestleMania. Harsh impact.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Byron mentioned Cedric winning his way to WrestleMania in 2018 via the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. I'd argue that he had the toughest road to WrestleMania.
I'm not going to argue with you, Cole. I mean, he took on the Cruiserweight Classic runner-up, and then the guy that won the Cruiserweight Classic, and then Roderick Strong, and then Mustafa Ali, and then he finally won the Cruiserweight Championship.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Nailed it.
Cedric Alexander.
Face plant. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move. Ricochet into the cover.
Real close. Too close for comfort.
Somehow, Cedric stays in this.
Discussing strategy against Cedric Alexander earlier, Corey mentioned Cedric's knee injury. Do you think that's a sound move, Byron?
I don't know, Michael. A truly serious injury forces a competitor to change their moveset. Cedric is still burying those knees in the backs on a weekly basis with the lumbar check. I think he came back from that injury stronger than ever.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Oh, and he reverses it.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Alexander's looking to end it.
Brutal face buster. But can he follow up here?
He has him right where he wants him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's looking a little weary here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
Ooh, what impact. Uh-oh. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
2. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's playing with him now.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Ooh!
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Ooh, nasty impact.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
That was beautiful. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Chaos, melee, pin. Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
This one is over.
Whoa, Alexander dodged that one barely.
You gotta believe this one's over. Putting it all on the line.
Look at this. Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move. He could do it here.
The pinfall and the victory.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
Nicely done. picking up the win here.
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.